guys, it's Nancy here and welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. And today I just want to pose the question, is it time for us as Instacart shoppers to start a movement? I get a lot of messages, I get a lot of comments from people saying, Nancy, like, we're ready to start a movement, to really show Instacart that we want better wages and we need to fight for this. Putting together a group of Instacart shoppers across the country to go against Instacart is going to be challenging, but again, it's possible. And the thing with this is, like, okay, there are people as of today that claim, when I watch these people's YouTube videos, they claim they're making $300, $400 a day. And if we go to Instacart and we say, hey, we need better wages, we need this, we need that, Instacart can literally show us in our faces, well, this person in St. Louis, in Detroit, in Miami, they're making $300 a day. So you need to ask them what they're doing, because we're not the problem. We have to have a rebuttal for that. It needs to be something where there's something across the board, no matter what market that you're in, that you make a minimum of this amount of money per week. I need that to be in place for Instacart. And if we're gonna fight for anything, that's what we need to fight for. It's gonna take a lot of cooperation with a lot of people. We definitely have to put a website together. That's how we can communicate effectively, no matter where you are in the country. You can go to the website and kind of get updates on the movement, you know, times, locations for meetups, you know, just all these different things. It's gonna take a lot of organization to make an effective movement, to really kind of have Instacart look and be like, wow, these people are really sick of us. I did see this little boycott post where they were like saying that on, I think it was like August 13th, everybody should boycott, all the Instacart shoppers should boycott Instacart. That post didn't even get around to enough people for Instacart to even notice that people were boycotting. So again, if you wanna make a movement, you wanna make a boycott or a strike, it needs to be something that's like well organized and put together. You gotta have, like I said, it just has to be something that's really well thought out, and that way you can make it effective. There needs to be a fair ground to where Instacart is benefiting, but also the shoppers are benefiting and the customers are happy. That's what I think it needs to be. It needs to be that successful model right there. Again, it's possible. It definitely is possible. However, there needs to be something put in play so that we all can be on the same page. You need to have people that are really organizing this stuff. It's interesting because people, like I said, people always message me all the time, like, Nancy, we gotta do something, But what exactly does a movement look like to you? Because I know for me, a movement to me is going outside the Instacart building in San Francisco with a poster and saying, you know, corporate greed, we need fair wages, and literally doing that for like as much as possible. That's what it looks like for me. But again, it could look like something different for everybody. Does it look like calling up? Because you can also call the help desk, and I need to put this on record. And if we're all able to go on record, and a lot of us, thousands of us, are able to go on record and say this, and we're able to call at the same time, like, they're gonna be like, what the heck is going on? What does a boycott or a strike against Instacart, what exactly does that look like? Because I think for a lot of people, it just looks like not taking orders for a particular day, but it needs to be something more effective than that. I know Instacart, like, whenever you are a shopper on Instacart, every now and then it'll ask you to like rate, what are your thoughts on badge availability? What are your thoughts on badge pay? What are your thoughts on appreciation from Instacart? You need to always be putting the little saddest face you can find and click that. You need to click that every single time. Because again, it also goes back into Instacart's feedback. But there's so many different ways you could tackle this. There's so many different aspects. And when you have different minds of people coming together, I really feel like you can make a strong movement. It's not an individual job. It's not something that one person can do by themselves. It's going to take a collective. It's going to take a lot of shoppers to actually come together. I feel like starting with the website, it's really good about selling stories. That's also another thing you could do as well. Like, go to a journalist and be like, hey, I would love you to pick up this story about, you know, how I feel like Instacart could be considered to be exploiting its shoppers. But then again, there are people on Instacart who to today are making $200 a day, $300 a day, $400 a day. So again, what does it look like across the board? Shoppers come together and they fight for these wages that they deserve. Again, a lot of you agree with me in the sense that Instacart is a luxury. You're going to the store and getting someone's groceries. They don't have to leave their house. They're on their couch with their feet propped up, and you're in the store. You're in the store getting all the stuff that they should be getting. Okay, it's a luxury, and all they have to do is open their front door and get their groceries. It is a luxury. The end goal is to have way better badge pay, way better wages, more incentives for shoppers, more benefits as far as, better healthcare coverage, dental, vision. What exactly does it look like outside of pay if you want to expand it even more? So beyond pay, what does Instacart need to do? So again, I encourage you to comment below what you would like to see from Instacart to make it something where you actually enjoy like being a part of. For those of you who are still doing Instacart, I know some of you are still doing Instacart and some of you are still making money. What are your thoughts on this? Comment below and let me know, because I really want everybody to just get to this common ground where everybody's winning, not just Instacart headquarters. Everybody who's a part of Instacart is winning, and we need to start somewhere. We need to see some changes in this app because it does have potential. I think Instacart is a brilliant idea. Obviously, we need to see some changes because at the end of the day, everybody needs to benefit from the model of Instacart, not just the people at the top. Share all your thoughts. If you're a current shopper, share what you think. If you're a former shopper, share what you think. If you're somebody who's on the wait list, share what you think. Let's start here and build something so that we can get Instacart's attention. It's gonna take a lot to get Instacart's attention. It's gonna take more than a YouTube video. It's gonna take more than boycotting for one day and not taking orders. It's gonna take more than commenting on their posts and videos. Well, they turn their video comments off, but it's gonna take more than tagging them on your social media. It's gonna take more than that. You gotta have to get some higher ups involved, whether it's your state labor department or even like the federal department. Like, it's gonna take higher up people. It's gonna take really higher up people to really get in front of Instacart and present a case. So again, how do we get there? I really do appreciate all of you guys so much. You guys are amazing, and I really do appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and